What's up, everybody? Turncock Possibilities here, and a Merry Christmas to everyone who watched my videos. This is the second new What If for the Christmas special for my. Yeah. And as you can tell from the title, it's What If Naruto had Max Steel's powers? So, before we get to the video, I'm going to explain a few things. There's a war between two races, the Ochatsukis and the Ultralinks. Their planet, both of them have, go around the universe or multiverse, or, go around absorbing, pretty much cultivating planets. Ochatsukis cultivating planets, turning people, their indigenous life into chakra, to create a chakra fruit, and Ultralinks going to planet just absorbing them or assimilating them or whatever. But pretty much both of them keep until one day both race got into each other's cross paths, and after that they started having a war between each other, trying to one cultivating worlds and the other absorbing them. So yeah, this what it's going to be about Naruto's father. And let's get to the video. Now, we start our story off with a young Minato on a completely different planet called Planet Tachyon. The same, which we see it being attacked by Makino and his army of Ultralings. Which, while this is happening, we see two individuals next to each other with a giant tree behind them. Both individuals have white skin and horns growing out of their heads with a third eye, which one of them is extremely pissed and says, "Damn it, and we were so close." Which they were planning on, which, like every Otsutsuki does, turning the population into chakra fruit. So yeah, they decide to use whatever chakra they have collected within the tree to destroy the planet, just self-destruct. They set a timer on it while they go out and destroy a few Ultralinks to vent. While this is happening, young Minato is running which he's pretty much, I haven't really decided on an exact age yet, but he's either 8 or 6-year-old Minato is somewhat trying to defend himself while the Ultralings are trying to during the attack. Which he pretty much what happened between Steel and Max's father from the show Max Steel, if y'all have seen it, which is what this idea came from. Somewhat happens just like what happens to Minato happens the same as Jim McGrath. Except he's a kid, which at this young age his body can't really do the same type of mode change, can't really change into various modes yet, since he doesn't really can't really produce that much turbo energy at this age as well, which is another factor. Steel saves, Ultra links with Minato, which he's still blonde and has blue eyes. So yeah, Ultra links with Minato and takes control a little bit, finding an unused ship and flies and leaves the planet. Which then, as they're leaving, planet Tachyon is destroyed, blows up. When it blows up, before Makino could assimilate it or absorb it, you see Makino just cursing the Ochitsuki clan or race or whatever. Now we see a young Minto who's actually was knocked out because when Steel linked with him, we see Minto wakes up in the spaceship with him wearing a similar suit to Jim and Max when they're linked with Steel, but it's a little smaller. Never scratch that, but yeah, it looks similar to them. Minato asks, why did he save him? Pretty much, they go and Steel doesn't know why, and they both accept each other's differences, or they become allies, partners, just like Jim did, and Jim and Steel did. They plan on overthrowing Makino and the Ochitsuki clan, but right now they need to find another world. Before we continue, let me explain a few things. This planet Tachyon was on the verge of being simulated, which, with the chakra fruit, chakra was spread out to the planet, to the residents of planet Tachyon, so they could, because of the chakra tree, people of planet Tachyon started to develop their own chakra. Even though it's extremely minuscule, because of their power, turbo energy, or tachyon energy, they didn't develop much. Minato here, it's very little, but yeah, he'll pretty much develop the same skills as the original Minato. So yeah, and we get back to the story. Steel explains of what happened to planet Tachyon, which we see a young Minato just grinding his teeth or just seething in anger, and vows revenge on both Ultralinks and, well, mainly the Ochitsuki clan. But yeah, after that, Steel tries to research a planet that they could temporarily live on, but to their knowledge, they will temporarily live on. But to us, they won't temporarily live on it. They set the coordinates to a planet in the far reaches of the universe, a little far away from which they did have the knowledge that would be a planet on Makino's list, but it's been put back a little more since since the Ojutsuki clan keeps getting in the way, fighting, you know. So yeah, Minato heads to Earth, which they land or crash on Earth in a strange forest, which I can't explain it that well, but yeah, they crash in, well, land in whichever works for y'all, in the Forest of Death near the Hidden Leaf Village. Which, when they crash or land, they made a hole for them to hide the ship. Before they left the ship, they somewhat scanned the planet or something to figure out what's the culture or what. They pretty much sent scout drones or something to see if they learn about the world so they can learn how to live on it. They find out, well, they find out some pretty interesting things, which Steel find out that this world's filled with chakra, which they don't understand why there's so much chakra on this planet. Which they actually scratched that. They scanned the planet before landing on it. And they're trying to figure out, why is this planet filled with so much chakra? Especially on 9 different areas of the planet, having the most chakra. And that's gonna be it for part 0 of What If Naruto Had Max Steel's Powers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And don't be afraid to comment down below. Tell me what you think of it. And if you have any ideas you'd like to add to it, don't be afraid to comment. Also, description, a link to my Discord will be down in the description. So, yeah. Also, the next part 1, will be coming up right after this. With that out of the way, hope you have a good Christmas Day. Bye.